Hello, Pisces. Welcome and welcome back. Ooh, to Pisces Network, you guys. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Pisces. Okay, so I got a little bit of a channel message. Let me try to explain this as best I can. You are ready for something, right? Spirit, God, source, whoever you believe in, they want you to know you're ready, okay? You're more ready than what you think. I feel like you've been preparing for something for a long time. I kind of explained this in the 2024 is brilliant reading, but there's something that you're definitely ready for. Now, what you need to be prepared for in this situation, right? They don't want you to rush because you're ready for something and it's going to happen. But they don't want you to rush because they don't want you to skip any steps. Basically, they're not wanting you to forget anything. They're not wanting you to leave anything out. They want you to be completely comfortable and secure in what you're doing, enough so to where you can handle delayed gratification or delayed satisfaction, okay? So it kind of feels like a hurry up and wait energy, but if you're doing the work, then you understand what I'm saying when it's delayed gratification. Like, there was a study that was done. I don't know who it was, when it was, but I know that there was a study done with like children. And this guy, the scientist who was doing the experiment, basically told the kids, like, okay, you got one donut here and you can have this donut now. You can eat it whenever you want, but just know that if you wait to eat it, till I come back. Like, if you wait until I come back to eat this donut, then you're going to get another donut. And instead of having one, you're going to get two. So that's the premise that I feel with this situation with you guys. I heard another creator talking about this. It was an astrologer. But I feel like it resonates with this message. So just know you are ready for something. But you're going to have to wait to receive gratification. But the gratification, if you wait, is going to be so much better and so much greater than if you were to like rush or if you were to be impatient about something. And then the conundrum even further to that is that you're not actually going to have to wait that long, okay? So what are the messages for Pisces, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides and ancestors, Father, Mother, God for Pisces? Y'all be sure to like the video. Be sure to subscribe. If it's resonating, put a brain in the comments. If you would like to participate in the 2 for 20 questions, well, 2 questions for $20 reading, that information is below. Please follow directions. If you have not sent me an email, you will not get a reading, okay? Please follow the directions, you guys, because that sale is ending very soon. And I can't wait to see you all there, okay? Yeah, Pisces, you're ready. You are ready, Pisces. You've been preparing. You're literally like, I kind of see it as like, ooh, transformation. I kind of see it as you guys like getting ready for an event or getting ready to do something. Like you have to leave your house and do something. And it's like you maybe even taking a trip. You know how when you travel, you kind of lay all your outfits out. You figure out what you need. You get all of your toiletries together and everything that you need is kind of lined up and ready to go. And all you have to do is pack your bag. And I feel like a lot of you are at the point where you're organizing things for the trip, you know, because it's a symbolism to your journey. But also it's like some of you have already packed your bag. So it's like each of you are at different stages of the game, different levels of the game. But what I want you to know is don't skip steps and don't become impatient because the delayed gratification is going to be much greater. This is a transformation that you guys are going through. This is a transformation that you guys are going through. And it's really beautiful because, listen, you're doing things in an unexpected way. People are not ready for what you're doing. People are not ready for what you're about to maybe unleash or unveil within yourself. And I feel like you're ready, but everybody else may not be ready. So you just have to make sure that you're taking all of the necessary precautions, taking all of the necessary steps, okay? What else for Pisces? What else, Spirit? Yeah, release. So there's a lot of things that you're letting go of, a lot of people that you're letting go of at this time. Yeah, I feel like you're clearing things out as well. Some of you could be doing some cleaning or something. It's like you're letting go of things that are no longer necessary in this process so that you can have room for what is beneficial to you, okay? Oh, wow. There could be some things going on underneath the surface. Okay, you're not doing things the way other people want you to do them, and it's causing some, it could be causing some conflict with people underneath the surface because they're not ready for this change within you, but it's not about them being ready. It's about you and whether or not this is what you're meant to do. Yep. Yep. Because you've been guided to let go of something or someone, or you've been guided to like distance yourself. That's what I feel. This is distance. You're creating distance in between what does not serve you and your goals. Like you're creating distance between you and what does not serve you so that you can become closer to your goals. Change your perception and love surrounds you. Yeah. There's been a message delivered to you about something that you need to let go of, or there's been a message delivered to you about someone that you need to let go of, because I feel like they want to see you stay in a position where they are comfortable. Because your growth is not about other people. Your ascension is not about other people. Your transformation, okay, is not about other people, Pisces. It's about you. So I think that, I know actually, what you're realizing is that you're starting to see some people are uncomfortable with where it is that you're going or what you're doing. And you feel like, okay, if you're uncomfortable with who I am, if you're uncomfortable with where I'm going, if you're uncomfortable with anything about me, then that means you're not ready for what I'm doing. Like, you can see the people who are supporting you. Okay? You can see the people who are supporting you through the way that they respond to your growth. And if they respond in a negative way, then you know that that's someone that spirit is kind of urging you against continuing on the journey. It's like everybody can't come. Yep. And there's some type of conflict in a group here. Yeah, someone is disappointed. Someone is disappointed with their own life. Someone is disappointed with their own situations. I also feel like there's a group of people that you're distancing yourself from because there's something about the fulfillment aspect. It's like when you spend time around these people or when you're in this group, it's like you always come back or you always come out of the situation feeling lack or feeling disappointed, okay? What is the message for Pisces, Spirit? Yep, Queen of Cups. What is the message for Pisces, Spirit? 8 of Cups. What is the message for Pisces? Yep. And the 9 of Wands. Listen, you shut down. You shut down all that shit. You shut down all of that shit. Listen, because look, and there's the 3 of Swords again. It's like you didn't want to have to do this, Pisces. You don't want to ever have to do this, but you're looking towards the future. You don't want to lose whatever it is that you've created so much momentum towards. And I think you've been learning lessons about momentum. Okay, whether it's positive momentum or negative momentum, rewarding momentum or challenging momentum. You've learned lessons about momentum and how somebody, you know, if the momentum is headed in the wrong direction, you pivot. And I think that's something about like your lessons in this lifetime. It's like, don't continue to invest energy in things that are not moving in a positive direction. So with the Queen of Cups, okay, because this is about your long-term goals with the 10 of Pentacles. This could be about your finances. This could be about business. But you have a total of 9 cups right here. This is about what you want, what you desire, your wish fulfillment. And I think that there's been like a draining. You may be draining your sinuses. You may be like, because we did talk about in that reading, pay attention, where somebody was quote unquote possibly poisoning you. It could have been a poisoning of your emotions, poisoning of your mind, but it could also be physical. This is you basically getting over that. You were hurt. You were definitely hurt, or you could be feeling hurt by what someone is doing. You could be feeling hurt by what you're realizing about a person. But at the end of the day, you're not so hurt that you stop. Because I think somebody wanted to try to influence you to stop. There's something that you are birthing with this Queen of Cups. And I don't think this is necessarily a baby unless it is. But I feel like this is a situation where you're birthing something and you know you have to leave something behind in order to get basically this end result of the Ten of Pentacles, in order to just basically bring to fruition what it is that you want. This Nine of Wands, though, it's kind of crazy because I feel like you've already been through the attacks. I feel like you've already dealt with the issue here. There's somebody who's disappointed that you're walking away from like a family situation or a group. This could be friends. All right. But you're protecting yourself. So it's like in order to protect what you created, or in order to protect what you are growing, you have to leave this situation behind. And you're prepared to fight your way out of it. I feel like you've already defeated these people, though. Like with this Nine of Wands, you've already defeated these people. And it's funny that it came up under swim away. And the release came, the Eight of Cups came up under release. And the transformation has the Queen of Cups, which signifies you basically like the process of pregnancy and birth is a transformation. An embryo transforms into a child, literally within your body. So I do feel like there's definitely like, some of you may have been dealing with some sicknesses. I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or a psychologist, so don't take this as medical advice. But I feel like some of you were dealing with a sickness, okay, that you are coming out of. What's the Queen of Cups? Ooh, Hierophant. And it's kind of in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're not doing things according to what everybody... You're not doing things according to the way society wants you to do things. You're not doing things according to the way your family wants you to do things. You have your own idea of how you're going to accomplish your goal. And you're going about it in your own unique way. What else is the Queen of Cups? Nine of Cups. I told you that Nine of Cups. Because you've envisioned what you want. You see it happening. So you have a strong power, Pisces, that you have to remember. You always have to remember your power. You have a strong gift of being able to see things before they happen. Of being able to manifest your dreams. Because you can actually visualize it and you can see each step that you're going to have to take in order to get there. This is an unconventional dream or an unconventional wish, or this is something that people just don't expect from you, okay? Yep, and the Four of Wands, Four of Pentacles, this fours could be significant. I also feel like you want different things than other people do. Like maybe there's a motivation that's unique to you. But this is actually going to help change a lot of our reality in the collective, so it's necessary. But you have a unique way of seeing the world. You have a unique way of seeing things. And you have a unique wish or dream or desire. And that being the way it is, that in itself is going to create a change of the collective because it's not the status quo. You're definitely keeping your desires very close to your chest. With this Four of Pentacles, you're not letting a lot of people see what it is that you envisioned, or like you're not sharing it with people. Okay. You may be looked at right now as insane. You may be looked at, people may be seeing you as crazy, but like I said, you are ready. You are ready for anything that comes at you. You're ready to do this. You've been preparing for this. What's the Eight of Cups? Page of Cups. What else is the Eight of Cups? The Knight of Swords. I feel like that was in reverse. I don't know. There's definitely something that you're not telling people either. You're not announcing your departure. You're not telling people what you want to do. You're kind of just doing it. I also feel like there could be someone there could be someone here who is being negative towards you in their emotions. Like, whoever this person is, they're not telling you that they have these like hostile feelings towards you, Pisces. So there's a lot that you don't know, but your spirit knows. Your higher self knows. Your inner being knows. Because they're not saying it. So it's like whatever they're not saying, you hear it. You hear it in your mind's eye. You can see it. You're painting the picture, like you're putting the pieces of the puzzle together. Wow, King of Pentacles and the Empress. Somebody may not be telling you that they want a child. There's something about that. I don't know who that pertains to. Somebody wants a child. Somebody desires a child. Somebody wishes for a child. Now, let me explain this. Okay, I don't know whose desires these are. These could be your desires and someone else's desires. You may have similar desires to another person. But with this Queen of Cups and this Empress and the Page of Cups, it's like that's pregnancy, that's a baby. I'm going to say this. There may be someone here who desires, I'm not going to say they want your life, like, because I don't know your life. But it's like someone here wants what you have. And they feel like it feels to me that they want what you have, and they feel like you don't appreciate what you have and that therefore you don't deserve it. But that's not necessarily true. Because basically what's happening is that you don't share everything with this person. Like, they don't know, they're not in your body. They're not in your mind. They're not living with you every single day of the week. There's a lot of stability and abundance here that you're moving towards. But because you want different things, it's kind of like what I'm hearing is somebody saying, well, Pisces, you should be happy for what you have because I want what you have and I'd be happy just settling for what you have. It's kind of this vibe of you, Pisces, wanting more in your life and somebody seeing you as being ungrateful because they see you as already having so much. And they feel like you should sit the fuck down because you already have so much, because you have things that I want that I can't have. And because you have those things, who the fuck are you to want more or to strive for more? That's what it feels like. There's this like stability here, like consistency. And then there's an inconsistency. So it's like you are never really satisfied with the reality. You always want to kind of like push the envelope to see how much you can gain from a situation. It's like you're never just going to settle. Yep, that's what it is. The Eight of Cups, it's like you're never just going to settle. You're always going to be that person who strives for more. It's like if you're in a career, you start off at an entry level and maybe you get to a management level, but you want to be the CEO. If you can't be the CEO, you're not going to stay at that company because then you're going to start your own company because you see yourself as a CEO or in a leadership position that's like the top tier. And someone else is like, well, you know, it's kind of like someone who it's like they kind of want what you have and they feel like you should be happy for what you have. That's what I get. Okay. But they're not telling you about these feelings. They're not telling you about these thoughts. But you've sensed, it's like an animosity. That's what I feel. And we were talking about that in another reading. So this person, we were talking about that in another reading. Where I was like, this person has animosity towards you. Okay. The moving mountains reading. They have hidden animosity towards you. Yeah. But so you picked up on it now. What's the Page of Cups? The Four of Swords. I told you they're not telling you. But this is also about your dreams and the dreams that you have. The fact that you are not expressing these desires to people because you want to protect your manifestations. Smart move. That's all I'm going to say. You're not telling people what you're investing in. You're just going to pop out. You're just going to pop out. And they're just going to have to deal with their own feelings. Someone is also healing their inner child. I feel like that could be you. Yeah, there's something there. It's like you're just not simply satisfied wishing for something or dreaming about something. You want to go after it and like actually capture it, capture your dreams. What's the Knight of Swords reversed? I just wanted to be clear on this. Yeah, Six of Swords. You're not telling people where you're going. You're not telling people what your strategy is. And I feel like you're moving on from people who are negative or speak negatively. There was someone recently who said something negative to you, or who spoke negatively about your business, or who spoke negatively about your goals. Like, I feel like you shared a goal with this person in the past and they said something that was fucked up, or they downplayed your accomplishments in a way. And you were like, oh, okay. I see you, bitch. I see you now. I see you loud and clear. Ten of Wands. And the Two of Swords. See what I'm saying? It was like you could sense that this person was creating some type of blockage in your life, or making something harder for you, or putting some type of guilt or burden on you that didn't belong to you. And it's kind of like, just because they couldn't manifest this, or just because they don't have the ability to do this, they were trying to make you feel ungrateful, or make you feel as if you were asking for too much because you do have the ability to do it. Do you pick up what I hope you pick up what I'm throwing down. It doesn't matter. It could be when it comes to children, having children. It could be when it comes to your career, when it comes to a business. It's like something you're capable of doing that this person is incapable of doing. And they're holding it against you and putting their burden on you because they're not capable. And it's not that they're not capable. It's the fact that they think there's a difference between you and them. And there is no difference. They could do exactly what the fuck you do if they were to fix their mentality. But they don't want to fix their mentality. It's easier for them to attack others when it comes to what they lack. It's easier for them to project that on others than to work on their own fucking self. Okay. What's the Nine of Wands? Seven of Cups and the Justice. Interesting. Yep. And see this blindfold thing. It's like you finally pulled the blindfold up over your eyes. We saw that Two of Swords. Then you have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. It's like there's a change that's happening. There's a shift that's happening. I feel like you're about to see the people who were enemies. And that's why it's up under this Swim Away card. Spirit is about to show you. You don't have to do anything. I'm telling you, you're ready. You're ready for this now. Because a lot of you, you guys are very cautious, cognizant, and, aware of things that, Spirit is trying to get you to see. It's like you really work hard to try to see the things that Spirit wants you to see and follow the guidance that Spirit wants you to follow. But there was something that you couldn't see. There was something that you were confused about. You're receiving justice for this confusion because they can no longer, they're no longer going to be able to attack you. There's a shift here. Yep. And then there's the clarity, Ace of Swords. I don't know what this is, Pisces, but I know what this is. Okay. And now you're putting up a boundary. Yep. So that you can balance out this confusion. What is this 7 of Cups? Ooh, Hermit reverse. Virgo energy. Pisces energy. Libra energy is out here. Taurus. Yeah, it's strong. Libra, Taurus, and Virgo. That's it. But it was because this person was confused. They were trying to keep you away from like your inner self, or they were trying to prevent your meditation or your clarity. I don't know if this person was trying to get you to rely on them for advice or whatever, but no. Yep, 7 of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. There's proof that they were attacking you, but this is not even a bad thing. It's like, this is what you already know. I just feel like they were standing in the way. Like somebody may have been physically standing in the way, trying to prevent you from leaving. But it was like they were standing in the way. It's like you just didn't know. What's this Hermit reversed? What's this Hermit reversed? Or maybe you were in denial or trying to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. Tower card, enter Scorpio. Yeah, I feel like you did not see that someone was trying to destroy something. And you know what? Let me just say this, because this also was irking me the other day. Sometimes there are people who know that they're, intentionally and overtly attacking you. And because they're doing it on purpose. But there's some people who are just not healed, who don't know that this is what they're doing. But it's like, a lot of times, that's why I say, like, if you stay around and try to give people all the answers, you may end up like crippling them further, because you walking away or you separating your energy or you creating a boundary could be what it is that they need to wake them up to something that they're doing that's counterintuitive. Okay? I don't think this person actually knew that this is what they were doing. It's just a result and a basically a product of them not healing completely, or them, thinking that they're healing when they're actually not. So it's like, I think that's why you may not have been clear on this person's intentions, because you knew that they may not have had the intention to hurt you, but that their lack of awareness was hurting you. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, and the World card. So something is over, something is done. There's no going back in this situation. And now that it is over, your plate has been cleared to where you can get to work. That's why now you're ready. The Spirit is saying you've realized it's kind of like there was maybe one last person, or a few, like maybe 3 or 4 people, I don't know, maybe 5. But there was at least one last person who was standing in the way of you having everything that you want, or being able to focus on what it is that you need to focus on. It was just that one last person. And the High Priestess is here. You saw it. Because you saw clearly your goal, and someone could not, it's like within your dream or within your goal, this person was not included. What's justice for Pisces? The Moon. What's the Moon with justice for Pisces? Damn, the Death card. Yeah, it's basically like, you have to do this alone. You have to cut this person off. And there's really not a lot of explaining. And Spirit is saying you're justified in cutting this situation off, okay? Somebody was hanging on by a thread anyway. And they want you to know that there's no repercussions that are going to come to you for doing what you feel like you have to do to cut this person off or to sever ties. And this seems very secretive, because it's like, okay, You're doing something unconventional. So it's like whatever you're doing or whatever you're choosing, however you're choosing to handle the situation, is unconventional. It's not how other people think you should do it. But that's a part of your transformation, is to realize that you don't have to do things the way people think you should do it. You have to do things the way spirit guides you to do it. And they're telling you that you're justified in being secretive. Moon card, Knight of Swords reverse, not saying anything to this person or not telling this person your strategy. You're justified in that because there was some type of destructive behavior or something that was not built on a firm foundation that you didn't see was causing confusion and ultimately, you know, being like a wedge between you and your goal. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. It's like you have to stop giving to someone so that you can start giving to what you need. So that you can, this is 11 Pentacles. So it's like you have to stop investing in one person or one thing so that you can take this opportunity or take this situation seriously, do what you need to do. Like I said, strong Libra, Taurus, Virgo. Now we have enter Scorpio and possibly Cancer. Yeah, it's a decision. It's a decision to be in solitude and work on your inner child. Yeah. I feel like there may have been some fear that you had. Yep, of what people are going to say, all this other type of stuff. None of that shit matters. There are people who are going to be talking about your journey or your decision. None of that shit matters. What else does Pisces need to know that could possibly be under the surface or that they were missing in this situation? Daughter. So something about a daughter could be even just a child. New direction moving forward. This could be something you envisioned as a child. Your daughter could be what's prompting you to lead you in this new direction, or some of you may even have a daughter at some point. What else does Pisces need to know that they don't see about this situation? Rich man, engagement, and family. Damn. So, I just heard drop the 0 and get a hero. And I'm not talking about like an ex or anything. It could be. But I definitely feel like it doesn't matter who this person is. You're dropping the zeros in order to basically get the heroes. And I feel like what that means is you're dropping the people who are not conducive to your growth so that you can bring a situation in with someone who is. And some of you may be destined to have a daughter with a wealthy man. I mean, that's very clear, honey. This is a part of your journey, and it has to do with your creativity, Pisces. Whatever it is, you're ready for it. But there's parts of it where it's like you can't be impatient. You can't rush this into fruition. Spirit just wants you to take the steps and not skip steps. That's what it is. They want you to take the steps and not skip any steps. All right. So what is the advice for Pisces, Spirit? Romance. What is the advice? Opportunity. One more card. Listen to your intuition. So yeah, there's an opportunity coming that Spirit wants you to take full advantage of. Yeah, forgiveness and compromise. I don't know. Listen to your intuition. Forgiveness and compromise may be necessary, but not sacrifice. I mean, maybe, but it's kind of like whatever you're forgiving, you should be, it's like Spirit is saying you should forgive that anyway, or that should already be a part of your healing. Listen to your intuition to understand if the compromise or the forgiveness is in alignment. But understand it's like that it's not going to feel like a compromise. It's not going to feel like a sacrifice. Some of you have a romance coming and this is what I feel. I feel like some of you may have a friend or had a platonic friend or somebody in your life who was standing in the way of parts of your destiny. And you had to eliminate that person. And now that you have, this opportunity is opening up. Now, this could also be like a group of people who you're going to end up working with. There's going to be a lot of networking and communication. And it may be with a different type of person. Like, if this is not about love and an actual marriage or engagement, having a baby and a family, this could be about you networking your creativity with these people and getting into rooms that you have not been in before that allow you to be opened up to more opportunities than what you would have been if you were sitting in the same dusty, dingy rooms with these old people who weren't really working towards your journey, or like they really weren't benefiting you as you move forward. Okay? But I hope that helped, Pisces. I love you guys. If you want to participate in the 2-question for $20 special, limited time only, it is about to be done. We are on the 8th. I'm going to cut it off in a few days. So if you guys want to participate, be sure to follow the directions below. Like the video, subscribe, put the brains in the comments if it resonated. And remember, this is our circle, booze. Bye.